Hi everyone, it's Jo Pina. Thanks for tuning in. In today's episode, we're going to talk about high visibility apparel. And I want to give a quick shout out to my girl Melissa from Safety for Her. Girl, this vest is awesome. I love it. It's very fitted, it's very comfortable, and more importantly, it's compliant. And the standard that this vest complies with is what we call ANSI 107-2010 or ANSI 107-2015, which is the most recent standard. And that is HiViz safety performance apparel and headwear. Anyway, so ANSI has specific requirements for HiViz apparel. And that's very important to know because not all classes are created equal. There are three different performance class types. So there's class 1, which is for those individuals who are not exposed to moving hazards. Class 2 is for those individuals who are near potential moving hazards, and then class 3 is for those individuals who are exposed to moving hazards. Now, the same thing could be said about struck by hazards as well, but the standard was created specifically for those individuals who are exposed to moving traffic. Why? Because you want to be seen. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you're wearing contrasts with your environment so that if there's a vehicle coming in your direction, the vehicle can see you in time so that you don't get hit, because most likely it would probably be a fatality. So yes, very important. The standard calls for the amount of material that should be present. And what they call the material, they call it fluorescent material, which would be this right here, this HiViz lime green. And then they have the retroreflective material, which is this tape material here. And this retroreflective material is intended to absorb the light and throw it right back at you, or in the direction that the light came from. And that's what creates that reflective effect. So that if I'm working out on the road and a car is coming in my direction, in theory, the car should see me before it hits me. So, because I'm wearing a HiViz vest. So yes, very important to keep in mind, there's 3 different performance class types. There's class 1, class 2, and class 3. Class 1 is the most minimum. Class 2 is, right in between. And class 3 is where you have the most exposure to any sort of moving equipment or a struck by hazard. Very important for you to consider, and again, this is all high level, and please feel free to contribute because I love your comments. But very important for you to really assess your hazard and determine whether class 1, class 2, or class 3 is appropriate. And always look at the tag as well. So the tag should have specific recommendations from the manufacturer. It should tell you whether it's class 2, class 3, or if it's a class 1. So anyway, what did I miss? Because I'm sure I missed something. But most important thing is you provide your employees with visibility, especially if there's a potential struck by hazard or if there's moving equipment. Oh, one great feature about this particular HiViz vest, girl, Melissa, you got it. Breakaway, right? So that if you do get caught, your health and your safety vest could break away. So that's a very important feature to consider. As always, start with safety and leave me a comment. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.